Okay, so today we are going to learn how to write a summary. So first we're going to go over some basic definitions about what a summary is and how to write an effective summary before we actually get into some exercises. So a summary is a shortened version of a longer reading that tells the basic ideas of the reading. So your goal is not to retell the whole story. Your goal is to just hit on the main ideas of what that story is about. So, for example, a good way to know that your summary is too long is if it's about as long as what you read. The summary should be short, to the point, and just give out the main ideas. So here's some key things to look for when you're writing a summary. You can just think of the letters SWBST, which stands for someone, wanted, but, so, then. So on your handout, I have a little screenshot of your handout up here, so we'll just follow along with me on your handout and I'll explain to you what these 5 things mean. So when you think about someone, you think about who is the main character. When you think about wanted, the question is, what did the character want? But there was a problem. So what was the problem? So what did the character do to try to solve the problem? And then what was the resolution to the problem? So here are just some extra steps for writing a summary. So first, you identify the main character. Second, you identify what the main character wanted. Third, you identify the problem. Fourth, you identify how the character tried to solve the problem. And fifth, you identify the resolution. So here's the book that we've been reading in class, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. So I just decided to put together a sample summary of this book just so you all can get an idea of what a summary should look like based on the book. You know, the book is like 90-something pages. This summary is probably about a half a page. So basically, I want you all to see if you can identify the 5 components that was on the last slide in the summary. So here's the example summary, and again, you should have this handout in front of you, so just follow along with me and I'll read it out loud. Greg is one of 3 children. According to Greg, his little brother Manny never gets in trouble, even if he really deserves it. And his older brother Roderick is always getting the best of Greg. In his diary, Greg details his daily activities, starting with the first day of middle school, and his warnings to readers about choosing where to sit in class. How does Greg feel about middle school? He thinks it's dumb because you got kids like me who haven't hit their growth spurt yet, mixed in with these gorillas who need to shave twice a day. Whether it's dealing with bullying, his friend Rowley, homework, or family life, Greg is always busy trying to figure out the angle that will make things come out the best for him. So now, summary review questions. So these you will answer on your own. You will turn in to me. You can work in groups of 2. And that's what our in-class activity is going to be today. I look forward to seeing how you all do on the assignment, and I'm very excited because I know that you will all do wonderful. But before you break off into groups, I just want to go over your homework with you. So your homework is that you may choose a book from the class list. You must create a project to describe the summary of the book you chose, but the project can be a written assignment, a series of drawings to show the main events, a skit, a media presentation, anything you want it to be. As long as you can show me that you have an understanding of summaries, that is perfect. And you'll all present it in class. All right? Break off into groups, and I'll see you all in a little bit.